but it is what it is. Anyways, we just left off part 1. It was kind of slow going into everything, and I'm sorry that video was kind of slow, but if you have time to watch part 1, it was really meaningful, and it's nice to see how all these cards came about. But in this version, we're just catching the tail end of that part 1, which is your situation, your past, your present, your future, what you need to do, and what can help you make that go faster, and what is the outcome, okay? So if you want to find out the answers to those things, it's in part 1. So the outcome here is you are going to be going through this karmic purge. Granted, you make the right decisions. You are having to be faced with important choices. 2 of Wands. The pathway to true love is loving you unconditionally and them, and I know you hear it all the time, but there is this energy of letting go and trusting the evolution of this relationship. Right before the video got cut off, this could even be about someone who has passed away, and you've never let go of that person who's passed on. Could be that twin flame that's no longer with you, and allowing them to evolve, allowing them to be free. You are definitely angry with someone in your past, this twin flame. They sense your anger, they sense your resentment. They also mirror some of the fears that you have. They're really hoping you can release them so they can come back into your life in some transformed way. Bottom of the deck as I talk to you through lyrics of songs. I don't intend to come and go. I just get overwhelmed when I see you moving on. It's very frustrating, it's scary, it hurts. But I'm also scared when things are going too well, which is a mirroring of your energy, which is we're stuck. I'm scared when we're making progress and we're a good couple and things are working for you and I. Then I get scared and I get overwhelmed when we're having frustrations, problems, challenges, growth. I don't know how to handle all of that. So your person is admitting this is a really hard journey. It's far from easy. I don't know if I'm managing it well. I don't think you're managing it well. This is just really hard. Clearing core wounds is really hard. They're hoping that you can give them some compassion. You are both learning 11-11, letting go of expectations, knowing that you are enough. And I feel that's really important. Look at that, 11-11, 11-11, 11-11, 11-11. 4 11-11 cards. That's pretty freaking awesome. So if you're seeing 11-11 right now, know that this is a huge, very big message for you to really pay attention to. Let's see, number 39. There is power in shifting from not feeling good enough to declaring I am enough. When you claim ownership of your worth, it gives you permission to let go of expectations and just be yourself. And if you focus on fulfilling your own needs, it releases conditions that you once had on others. Well, your twin flame. Creating empowerment and the freedom to be your true self. This card indicates that others have placed expectations on you too, which has caused you to strive for overachievement. Focusing on your progress prevents you from constantly seeking the end result, and it sets you up for failure and decreases your value. The key to feeling good enough is to develop self-acceptance, to cultivate self-awareness, to create self-confidence, and build self-esteem, to help your soul grow and expand in the process. You were born to be extraordinary, just like the life cycle of the butterfly. You're going through extreme change that is transforming you into someone different. Don't fight the process. Look within and see the true beauty that lies there. Praise your accomplishments. And I just saw something today. It was choose to be with someone for their eyes. Look inside their eyes. If their eyes are beautiful, if you love their eyes, it will never change. Their eyes are going to grow old with them. You're going to want to love someone based on what's inside their eyes, the window to their soul. It will always be there, even when they're 100 years old. That look in their eyes will be there. It's not going to be their body. It's not going to be their hair or their style. It's not going to be any of that, their career. None of that. The kind of jewelry they wear, the yoga practices they make or don't. None of that will be there. It's just going to be their soul and their eyes. So, you know, I don't know, but that might mean something to you for today. But now we're going to get into the masculine and feminine and see what needs to be seen on your journey. All right. So we did the pyramid spread. Now we're going to do, let's see, the 11-11 spread. And this spread is designed to reveal your personal blocks and how they pertain to the mirrored reflection of your twin flame. So you can see what's been pulling you out of alignment. It will also direct you towards taking appropriate actions to harmonize your status with each other and bring balance between your inner masculine and inner feminine energies. Okay. So let's get that going. Okay. We're going to start with the inner feminine. Inner feminine energy, please, for the 11-11 spread. Inner feminine. I'm going to need more room on my table. Good gravy. And I'm flat out sick of my nails already. Can't do cards with nails. It's really annoying. Here we are, creating some more room. Okay. Now we're going to get into the masculine. You love my nails in this 11-11. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the 11-11 spread. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, so this left side is the feminine. The right side will be the masculine. All right, so feminine. Let's look at the inner feminine as well, okay? This first card is an overview of your divine feminine energy. And we have 3-3, Merkaba activation, ground, shield, protect. Now, how do you feel when I talk about that? This is your overall divine feminine energy. You are grounding or very grounded. You have a shield. You kind of block because you've been hurt so much, and you protect others as well as yourself. 3-3 energy for you. Let's get a quick overview of that. So your spiritual journey and your spirit light body is housed in this geometrical shape called the Merkaba, and it is your soul chariot. It's encoded with divine love and programmed to wake you up to your true self. It's your vehicle. It's Venus. And as you remove energetic interference, you raise your vibration, and it prompts your field to signal your distinct, unique soul frequency. You are a healer. The six-pointed star acts as your soul's vehicle to transport your higher consciousness, and it helps you ascend to higher spiritual dimensions. It suggests that with this vehicle, you can start going towards specific intentions like a great manifester. This is going to help you transmute lower frequencies, low vibes that have blocked you from achieving greater good. With this beautiful electromagnetic field, you're going to manifest your heart's desires. So listen, in a nutshell, your inner feminine and the divine feminine here is a great manifester. Did you know that? Did you realize it? Did you know that about yourself? That is your essence. A spiritual badass, a spiritual manifester. That is your true essence. This card is going to be the aspect of your feminine that's been blocked. The Holy Grail Code. Receive the gift. So this is what's been blocked, guys. Dang. The entire planet is seeking fulfillment and purpose. The Holy Grail card appears because it's the gift of unconditional love. See? And earlier in part 1, we talked about what do you need to do to accelerate your perception. It's unconditional love. You, believe it or not, feminine and inner feminines, have an issue with unconditional love. But you must be open to receive the love that you desire. This is the green light. This is the ticket. It's time to let down the walls. And you do have shield. You got to let down the walls that have been guarding. And you have guard and shield. Oh my God. Your shattered heart. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is your block. An open heart is the vessel to the higher soul, which is the frequency of love beyond words, which delivers. You're going to have to restore balance between your inner masculine and feminine energy. Oh my gosh. Your inner feminine is requesting, oh my God, from your inner masculine. And it's time to show up, speak up, and speak up for yourself and develop your personal empowerment. It's okay to set loving boundaries. This is going to expand your heart as you experience true self-love. Oh my God. Now, bottom of the deck, the overall here is practice self-love. Okay, big revelation for the feminine energies. God, you struggle with accepting crumbs. Crumbs, all crumbs. 90% of you, and I know it because I see your stories. I see your comments. I see your freaking comments in my lives. Like, I see you. Not to mention, I see you in the cards. And I feel your energy. But you don't think you're worthy. Hang on, guys. My freaking dog's barking at whoever's walking by outside. We have Danny get him in. Can you please get Sumo? The leash is on the fence outside by the trash bin. He's outside barking at someone. Thank you. So anyways, crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. This is what's been blocked. At the same time, you're guarded. You have a shield around your heart. And it's hard for you to let people in because you're afraid to get hurt based on your experiences. Now, please. At the same time, God, Spirit's like, you need better boundaries with your twin flame specifically. Whenever he shows up or she shows up, you can't just, okay, whatever you want to give me, whatever it is you can manage to give me, I'll make it happen. Like, that's okay. You can only give me this smidgen of time. Okay. You can only give me this kind of an experience. Okay. No. Speak up. Have your boundaries. I only accept this form of whatever. Sorry, that's it. That's what I accept. I'm worthy of your love. I'm worthy of your time. And I'm worthy of your commitment. I want you to write that down because this needs to be your little mantra. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to either put that note in your phone or write it down. I'm worthy of your time, of your commitment, and of your love. Okay? I'm worthy of your time, your commitment, and your love. You're going to have to say that a lot. This is going to help you feel empowered. And you're going to set that self-love boundary. You're going to love them unconditionally. Even if they're acting a fool, I know you're going to love them. But you don't have to give them anything. That's the gift. To receive the gift, you have to show up a specific way. That's the Holy Grail. You know what your Holy Grail is. Your love, your time, and your commitment. Now, isn't that eye-opening? How many of you guys have been giving your gift away for nothing? How many times have you given your love, your commitment, and your time? Yeah. I know you're thinking right now, oh my gosh, more times than I can count, more times than I should have, more times than that person was even deserving. Well, why did you do that? Because I loved them unconditionally. Because I wanted to show that person I loved him or I loved her. I wanted to give my love away because it's beautiful. I wanted to give that gift because it felt good to give that gift. I wanted to make that person happy. I wanted to make that person feel loved. I gave it because it was beautiful. And I wanted to share it.
Simo saw another pebble.
Huh?
Simo saw another pebble.
Oh.
And he was whining because he couldn't go to it.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So even though it's a beautiful gift to give, your time, your body, your love, and your commitment, even though it feels good to give that gift to somebody, it makes you feel good and it makes them feel good. That holy grail is a gift that has to be deserved. And the person that's receiving the gift of your love doesn't appreciate its value when it's given and they didn't even earn it. How many of you guys want to win a trophy for not doing jack? You just showed up to the ball game, sat on the bench, and you got a trophy. Are you going to go home and be like, woohoo, look at my trophy. Look at my trophy, guys. I got a trophy. I got a freaking trophy. And people are like, oh, cool. Can I see pictures, how you got the trophy and everything? Yeah. Oh, you've just been sitting on the bench. How did you get a trophy? I don't know. It was just given to me. There you go, guys. You cannot give the gift and the Holy Grail without them earning that gift. That's why boundaries are important. Yes, it's nice of those coaches to give trophies to people that didn't do anything to earn it. It's a very kind gesture. And it's a beautiful gift. And man, that looks awesome to just give someone a freaking trophy for showing up. But that person doesn't even really like it or love it or appreciate it because they know they didn't earn it. And so think of yourself as the Holy Grail, as the trophy. If you don't make that person earn it, it's not worth having anyways. And all of a sudden, your Holy Grail gets devalued. And it's not worth anything. If you're that easy to manipulate, you're that easy to come into, you're that easy to have, what is your value? And that's the Holy Grail, the gift. So anyways, you need to accept their gift if you've earned it, which is you've done the inner work. You've loved yourself. You've set healthy boundaries. You took care of your home. You took care of your body and your soul. You took care of your family. You took care of your needs. If you did that, you deserve their love. You deserve their commitment. You deserve their time. You deserve it. If you are a hard worker yourself, you deserve it. And let me tell you, if they're the same, and they've worked on their soul, and they've worked on their home, and they've worked on their life, and they've worked on themselves, they deserve your gift. So anyways, I don't know, but this is your block, okay? And notice both of these are the same color, which is kind of the sacral chakra color. It's an orange, amber color. So you are blocked sexually, for one. So as a feminine, let's just say, yeah, that department is kind of closed up right now for whatever reason. What action is needed so you can overcome this obstacle of self-worth? Harmonize 9-9. Let your light shine. All right. So this is what's going to help you. What can you think of right now that's creative that helps you to kind of let your light shine? Because that's what's being said here. You're a radiant being, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Be mindful and open. Here comes the shields again. Don't put shields up to block who you are. Block your creative energy, block your hidden potential, block people from knowing you, from loving you. This is reminding you to open up, to express yourself, to be seen. So a lot of you guys like to hide in the shadows. You like to hide under big clothes. You like to hide behind closed doors. You like to hide in the corner of the room. Yeah, you don't want to be noticed. This is the divine feminine energy. Do not notice me. You don't want to do anything big and be seen. You may continue to experience contrast and duality, but until you find balance, which is crucial to experiencing the good, you're going to experience lows. So shine your light in all areas of your life that you feel guided to do. It's going to be within that space that you reap the rewards that reflect your greatest potential. So get out of the dark, get out of the corner, get out of your big clothes, get out of being hidden and not seen because you've been rejected and hurt and you feel unworthy. You feel unworthy because you're not doing the work or you haven't been, as far as the self-love for yourself, the unconditional love for yourself. Let's just admit, if this resonates for you, you know, your boundaries have been a little shoddy, okay? And you've given up the grail and the person never deserved it. So your value level has gone down. It's time to harmonize that and find you again. This is get artistic, get into dancing, singing, acting, get into making tarot cards, oracles, get into using your gift in your community, get into just being creative at home, in your cooking, in your decorating, in setting up parties and seeing other people and friends. Go on dates with yourself or others. Like, that's getting out there. We're not asking all the introverts to suddenly become extroverts. We're just saying stop hiding, stop shielding yourself. You don't have to be the center of attention, but you certainly don't need to be hidden in the shadows either. So, yeah, I don't know. So that is the action you need to take to overcome the obstacle of feeling less than. So, let's see. Let's look at your inner masculine. What's going on in your inner masculine self, feminine? This is the divine feminine, this is the masculine, okay? But this is your inner feminine, which struggles in worth. This is going to be your masculine energy. Let's see what's going on. First question. Let's get the overview of your divine masculine energy. So what's going on in your masculine? Trust. Ask, listen, allow. You don't trust. There's a struggle in trust. It's difficult for you to trust. If you leave up, who knows? But gosh, if you leave something up to your masculine, you're going to be like, I can't trust that you're going to handle it. You don't trust the masculine energy? Is that what you're feeling? Is that the truth? You answer your own questions here too, because I'm just reading. But you answer, do you trust in your masculine energy? You're a bright light. You're intelligent. You're a very strong, intelligent masculine energy. And there is a deep truth that lies in your soul. You have to trust your celestial wisdom. You might have a problem trusting yourself also. Your mind is in control of your every heartbeat. God, can I talk today? This card suggests that you need to make some effort to trust yourself and your journey and your partner. Ask for guidance, listen for solutions. Don't do all the work. This is going to help you let go of fear and to stop over worrying, over waiting, or wondering about your future. Be strong. You need to trust the universe has everything by the balls. Trust it. Trust that what's going to happen is going to happen. And what you say is going to happen. And put some faith in that masculine energy. The next card in your spread is, what aspect of your inner masculine is blocked? And we just went through this earlier. Beyond illusion, change your perception. And ironically, for everyone in the part 1 of the reading, the overall message was, yeah, as twin flames, the action that needs to be done is to change the perception. Get beyond the physical realm, get beyond what you see, and start looking at what you're changing inside, and then that will just start to appear on the outside. That's the harmony and balance. It's going to be some interdimensional healing that needs to be taken on for sure. You have to create a new reality. It's a reminder that to be in alignment with your infinite potential, it's going to bring balance to the infinite thoughts that you've pulled out of source energy. And as your soul expands, your perspective will elevate, and it creates an opportunity to discover more about yourself. There's a lot of potential. Again, it's all about potential and moving beyond your limitations, moving beyond what you think is not possible based on your thoughts, your beliefs, or your feelings. This is a tower moment. There's obstacles that you perceive are big obstacles, and you have to see them as no, they're not an obstacle. If school's in the way, no, school's not in the way. If third party is in the way, nope, third party's not in the way. Not an obstacle, not a big enough obstacle to stop you. If there's a financial hardship in the way, nah, it's not that big. It's not that big of an issue. I can solve that issue very quickly. You know, change your perception. Don't be gloom and doom. Anyways, that is the message for the masculine inside you that is blocked. And last, what action is needed to overcome this obstacle? Soul merger, ebb and flow. That's pretty self-explanatory. Take it day by day. I know we do big plans for the week, for the month, big plans. Just go with your energy, flow with it. There's no need to rush. If a day pops up and it's a resting day, then it's a resting day. If it goes against your plans, so be it. If a day goes up to get outside and work, then it's a day to get outside and work. Follow the ebb and flow of the energy. This is that soul merger. Letting go, I guess. You're experiencing a soul merger. If you and your beloved avoid facing your mirror reflections, it's going to create a resistance that might create delays in your physical union. This card reminds the twin flames that there is no separation between you and the one you truly love. Focus on finding balance within. It's going to create ebb and flow and harmony. Okay. So you are the beginning and the end. What is will always be. There's no separation. So, it wants you to acknowledge that the action that needs to overcome your perception of what your reality is, which is you and your twin flame are blocked, you're going to have to say, nope, we're not. We're just not. And you're going to have to trust the universe and watch it evolve. And if you start saying, Steph, I've been watching for days, I didn't see any effort. Steph, I've been watching for weeks, for months, I didn't see any effort. Look at you, mirror reflection, mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, okay? Every time you see non-action, stop, look in the mirror. What is non-action with you? Hi, Mimi. I'm so glad you watched part 1. Thank you for being here. So yeah, do the mirror work, guys. Do the mirror work. When you get frustrated at your lover, do the mirror work. When you don't see action, do the mirror work. Because everything out is you pushed out, right? Yeah. So anyways, that's what's going on with the feminine and the 11-11 spread. And let's go into right here. What obstacle is blocking you from aligning with your beloved? The king, the divine masculine. That's very self-explanatory. The masculine is blocking you. Okay? He's blocking you. And he can be a she. But that person is the one blocking you. And it's their ego that's blocking you. You may even be blocking you. This is page number 79. If that means anything to anyone. When the king appears, it indicates that your reverence for higher wisdom is aligning with your truth. This step gives confidence and shows up in life, demonstrating both strength and emotional stability. It's about getting out of your own way and rising above karmic limitations. If you create space for your divine masculine partnership by taking personal responsibility and ownership of your destiny, now is the time to fulfill the potential, to become supportive. And you need to be supportive of your partner, focusing on letting go of any residual need to control situations or outcomes. What does this mean, Steph? Speak English, right? Do you need to control who your masculine is with for you to have an outcome? How about where your masculine lives, where your masculine works, who your masculine's friends are?